guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. And today I'm going to bring with you my May wrap-up and my June TBR. Like I said in another video, I don't know if this was going up first or the other one's going up first, but I have a new setup. I now officially moved in with a boyfriend. I have now condensed my shelves down to 2. They currently still look a little cray-cray. Ooh. But, yeah. So let's just get into the video. I do want to wish everybody, I hope everybody is being safe, happy, well, not happy, but I hope everybody is safe, staying healthy, staying hydrated, staying fed during all of this. We stand together as united as a nation and to fight some injustice, to fight a disease, to fight hatred, racism, and everything. But yeah, I just want to, that's all I really want to say on the issue. But more power to you guys and to us, and we will get through this. Just again, stay healthy, stay safe, and please stay hydrated. It's going to get hot as hell out there. And I really hope you guys stay safe. And I hope everybody is just doing the best they can. So, in the month of... let's just get into this. In the month of May, I read 2 books and DNF'd 1. This month is not the best month for me. But I digress. The one I finished... and one of the ones I finished, which was The Case for Jamie, which I gave, I do believe, I either gave a 3.5 or a 4-star. And then I DNF'd A Question of Holmes. So this series will be on hold. I don't really want to talk more on it. It's a kind of inspired by Sherlock Holmes, but it's about their Sherlock and Watson's great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter and grandson. But this series will be on hold because it should have stopped here. I got halfway through and was bored out of my fucking mind. So these are probably going to go to my friend Lawrence, who's interested in them, and then get sold when he's done with them. But I will state my #1 book of the month, which is now my probably #1 book of the year, is probably going to be my #1 book of all time, and that goes to The Brave by James Byrd. I'm doing this thing, I'm including it here so that I can go ahead and send Bucky next person. But this is a middle grade following Colin, who has a disability where every time you speak to him, he has to count every letter you say and say it back to him. He has to say it back to you before he can respond. Like, say I just said the word Colin. He would say 6. Yes, type thing. But it follows him coming to terms with his Native American roots, becoming brave for himself, and meeting a girl named Orinda, and her fighting and dealing with what she has to deal with. I will state this book will lift you up and destroy you all at the same time. This book comes out at the end of June. You best believe my pre-order's already in. And there's a hidden message in it. You guys need to read it. Everybody needs this in their life, especially with everything going on. And I will read this tagline right here, is where do you find the courage to accept the things you cannot change? And this book just shattered my soul and made me happy all at once. So get it, read it, whatever. That was my wrap up. Now let's get into what I want to read. These first 2 books was given to me by one of my good friends, Jake. I handed him an audio, or I convinced him to get an audiobook of a book I didn't like, which we all know, was Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. And then gave him a book that I loved, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue. He did the same with me. He handed me a book that he completely did not like, which was Color World by Rachel E. Kelly, which let's read the back to find out what this is about. Reveal the invisible. Wendy, a 19-year-old college student, can sense emotions when she touches people. As the sole caregiver for her younger brother Ezra, she is strapped for cash and decides to participate in an allergy study involving energy therapy. But something goes wrong, and when Wendy wakes up, she learns that someone is dead, and it was her skin that did it. I don't want to read it anymore. I'm intrigued. He hated it, but he said he thinks I might love it. And the other one he handed me, he found, which is the first book in the October Day series by Shauna McGuire, which is Rosemary and Rue. I know nothing about it. He gave it 5 stars. Shauna McGuire is his all-time favorite author. This will be the second Shauna McGuire book he's gave me to read. These will get read this month as a challenge for him. Now the 3 other books, because you know I like to choose 5 books a month. I may read more, I may read less. Who knows? I would like to reread Moon Called by Patricia Briggs, which is the first book in the Mercy Thompson series. I now have 11 of the 12 books that are out, and I would like to reread so I can finally catch up and catch up with the series. This stars Mercy Thompson, who is she can turn into a coyote, and she lives next door to werewolves, so it's a paranormal urban fantasy and she's a VW, she's a Volkswagen mechanic. There's fairies. My favorite vampire of all time is in this series. His name is Stefan, and he drives a mystery machine. Do I need to say more? Next is, I would love to get to Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. One of the Taylor Jenkins I have not read. I've only read 3 of her books, but I'm a really big fan of 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Maybe in Another Life. But all 3 books I've read by her, I've given 5 stars. I expect nothing less. And I would also love to read All Your Twisted Secrets, which is one of my all-time most anticipated reads of the year, which is about what do the Queen Bee, star athlete, valedictorian, stoner, loner, and music geek all have in common. They were all invited to a scholarship dinner, only discover it's a trap. Someone has locked them in the room with a bomb and a syringe filled with the poison, and a note saying that they have an hour to pick someone to die, or else everyone dies. And I've heard some amazing things about this, and I just can't wait. Just can't wait to be king. Sorry, Lion King jumped in my head. So those are the lovely 5 books that I would like to read in the month of June. Yeah. So comment down below if you've read the books. Tell me your thoughts. Which ones do you think I'm going to love? Which ones do you don't think I'm going to hate? Do you think I'm going to love Color World? Or do you think I'm going to DNF Color World? Which I'm going to try my damnedest not to. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. If this is your first time coming to my TED Talk, welcome. You might as well hit that subscribe because you know you loved it. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. I will post videos as often as I can now. News, new setup, new lighting, new everything. Let's hope these videos I filmed today make sense. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Remember, kids, reading is what? Fundamental. Until next time, boy!